Transparency in the chair. Are you guys wondering what that's all about? Well, I'm here to tell you. I am Kay Simpson Bethay, and we have Ray Fletcher coming to the mic. We have two dynamic stylists that's been in the industry for over 50 years. 50 years of experience, stories, knowledge, a wealth of information to give to you guys. You know, whether we're helping you with relationships, helping you with business ideas, how to handle a certain client or whatever. This is what we're here to do.
With authentic and transparent moments and some of the world's most craziest chairs, we are bringing the juice to you, along with our perspectives, of course.
We're always going to start off with a good, juicy topic, give you the body of that thing, and then we're going to end up with some actual factuals. Our show is going to be very transparent. You're going to get all the tea, all the juice on what's going on.
All stories have originated from the chair, be it the salon chair, barber chair, massage chair, facial chair. These are stories and topics that you can relate to, learn from, and grow from.
So we just want you to join us every week as we come through, giving you a little segment of ourselves, and we're just here to share. Tune in. Have you ever had that client that's in there talking about you like a dog?
Yes. Wait, I had to fire a client because of that.
Yes. Did you really?
Yes.
I did too.
Because she meant to text her daughter, but she texted me instead.
Me too.
Oh, the juice. The juice. That's, ma'am. Let me tell you something. Okay, you go first and then I'm going to go. You go first.
So this happened like not so long ago.
Okay.
So had this client. So she wears like toppers, which is like clip on.
Oh, her hair.
Hair pieces, right?
Okay.
So some kind of way, I must have forgot about I had a color to do. Mm-hmm. So she was like, oh, should I leave it and then come back and blah, blah. I was like, no, you're going to be good, XYZ. But I had a color and the color was taking longer than I anticipated.
Yeah.
So she's in there longer than she's supposed to be in there.
Yeah.
So she thought she was texting her daughter. I see this text message and I quote. She gonna sit there and tell me I was gonna be in and out. And that's not even the case. I'm in here way longer than I was supposed to be in here. I could have left the daggone hair and this, that, and the other. So she's sitting there. She think that I'm gonna be up in here. She think I'm coming back soon. Oh. She ain't gonna see me for a whole long time.
Oh, the whole shebang.
I said, wow. So I was like, okay, self. I had to bring myself back in.
Yes.
I said,
yeah.
I said, my apologies. I said, I know it's supposed to be for your daughter, but it actually came to my phone. Yes. And I said, it wasn't my intentions to have you in here like that or whatever. Yeah. And I said, and I totally get where you're coming from. I said, but it would be absolutely a shame if I don't see you for another, like, according to you, 6 weeks or so, when I think you're going to come in 2 weeks or whatever. I said, that was not the intent. I said, but definitely moving forward, you can absolutely drop your stuff off and pick it up. And then you don't even have to be in here at all. I said, I get it.
Yeah. You handled it as a pimp should. You got to be gangster with it.
I feel so embarrassed, Kay.
As you should.
I'm so sorry. Oh, my God. I said, hey, I'm still your stylist. Mm-hmm. I said, but I didn't know you felt that strongly about it, but I said, but we good.
Yeah.
I said, we're good. I said, it won't be no hard feelings. I'm not going to treat you any differently or anything like that. I said, but dang. I said, but boy, you chopped me up, didn't you?
Yeah.
I said, but I know you was talking to your daughter. I said, I get it.
Yeah.
Because then, of course, some people would be ready to fire, but I'm like, no, I took responsibility because I did tell her she's going to be in and out or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, and I know these clients be talking about us like,
of course they do.
Give them a good word too.
Of course.
Absolutely. So I was like, dang. Yeah. I was like, okay. But I was like, I had to get over myself first. I was like, this.
Yeah.
I had to bring it back in. Right. I was like, focus on what the facts were.
I didn't handle mine like that.
You did? Go ahead.
I did. I need to take a lesson from the book of Kay. Because I'm a same kind of situation. Client I've been doing for years.
Mm-hmm.
And she stated to me prior to that it's hard booking with you. My schedule doesn't line up well with you. So I've been going to this lady to get my chemicals done, but I will only want you to color it. So she was going to this other stylist to get her relaxers, shampoo, those quick things. But she said, but Rachel, I only trust you with my color.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I'm good with that. You're entitled to spend your money wherever you want to spend it. Fine.
Right.
So this particular time she came to me and she booked a color. When she got there, draped her, got her prep. I forgot who my assistant was at the time. Got her prep, and I looked at her hair. I said, "You just got to relax her, didn't you?" She was like, "Yeah, girl, I can't get into you." Da 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 da. I said, "Well, when did you get the relaxer?" Oh, 2 days ago. I said, "I can't do a color on the color that she wanted, mind you."
Right.
I said, "I can't do a color on you." What do you mean? What do you mean? I said, I cannot. I said, you just got to relax. I don't know what kind of relaxer she used. I don't know if she pulled through to the ends. I don't know if she just did your new growth. I can't come behind that with another chemical. I'm not going to jeopardize the integrity of your hair just because you have to go to 2 to 3. I'm not going to do it. You want to rinse? No, I wanted my highlights. I can't do it. I don't know what she used. So because of that, in booking, if she would have gotten a color, I would have started on her right then.
Right.
Well, now you're not getting a color. You're getting a shampoo and style. That kicks you to my assistant.
Right.
Well, my assistant is not ready for you because she's doing this because your appointment said that you would be in my chair first.
Exactly.
So she gets on the phone, texts her daughter.
Oh, so she thought.
Ain't even, so she thought, she ain't even ready for me. I'm sick of this. Da, 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 da. I've been sitting here for 30 minutes. She ain't touched me yet. Then she talking about she can't, all of that.
Right.
And this will be the last time. I mean, she went in. Right. And it came to me. I said, at me, emotions first. I did not channel my inner pimpness at this time. I have to admit. I said, was that meant for me? I think that was meant for your daughter. So the pettiness kicked in, right? She was like, what? So she goes to her phone. Yeah, and then she texts again. She sent it to me again.
Oh,
she says on the text, and I quote, "God damn it." She said, I sent it to Ray and I meant to send it to you, but but she's still going in. Like, but I'm still sitting here, da 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 da. And I said, you did it again. You do understand, and so I had to go through the how the appointments work. You booked the color. You would have been in my chair. However, I went through all of that, and she says, so she just started. Well, I'm just, she just started packing up. I said, okay. Well, you want to see if the other lady can do it for you? No, this is what I'm talking about. My time is just not being respected. So see, it's like I guess when she got put in the wrong, her defense mechanism kicked up, so my pimpness went out the door.
Right.
Yeah,
I get that.
So I was like, well. I'm not going to be able to do you then. So you want to rebook? What do you want to do? You want to go back to her? And so I guess she was trying to save face and she said something sleek. Got in the car, did it the third time.
I know you're not.
I'm leaving. I'm like, so I text, I said, you might want to check who's in your two box.
Right.
Before you send it, because you see, then she tries to fix it up. No, I was sending it to you to show you that I was sending this to my daughter and nobody else. And
ma'am,
just give it up.
Give it up. Give it
Just give it up.
I'm like, as a client / stylist, it's like there is sometimes a disconnect.
Mm-hmm.
The expectation of when you put on your time thing, oh, they're going to be in here for the service is an hour and a half. Mm-hmm. They're expecting as soon as they come through the door, that hour and a half is what it is.
Yeah, that's not what it is.
That's not what it is. That's why I don't book online.
Right.
I don't.
I know you don't.
Because I don't want to get set up for the okie.
I just have a lot of notes and notes and notes.
I know, but people don't like to read.
They don't.
People don't read. Then so you're still going to be the Antichrist because they're in there longer than the time service is. Yes. If you're the only person in here. And it's like some of the stuff is unrealistic in the time that people put.
Absolutely.
I'm like, if you can do a shampoo and style
in 30 minutes.
Or an hour.
Right. Even, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Mm-mm. When am I going to dry? When am I going to get a conditioner? When am I going to get, like, what are we doing? Mm-mm. It's not happening.
It's not happening.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-mm. So I'm like, what is that all about?
Yeah.
But I'm like, some of the stories is not just about men, but just some of the heartfelt things.
Yes. Yeah.
Like the breast cancer.
Oh yeah.
My husband has prostate cancer. How do I deal with that? I mean, I didn't even know some of the things like with that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that women had prostate cancer. Like they knew it might not work no more.
Did you wait? Say that again.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yes.
Wow.
So sometimes it works.
Yes.
After months and months and months.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just.
I didn't know that. That's new for me.
Yeah. And so like some of my more mature audiences, right? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Like a woman's always gonna be able to do it.
Yeah.
So when the man gets to a certain age.
Right.
So I'm sitting there like. B&K, I'm like, so And they still vibrant. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, how do you handle such things?
That's why a lot of women date young.
Right. So, and I hear that too, the reversal. Like younger men are looking at these older women and then vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So then there's this, I have a client, she was telling me that, I don't know if you ever heard of pellets. You ever heard of pellets?
For the hormones?
Yeah. Yeah. So, men can do it too.
Did I know that?
Yes. So one of my clients, like her and her husband gonna get the pellets. So pellets are like for your hormones, right?
Yes, yes.
So they balance out your hormones or whatever.
Right.
So, instead of Viagra,
okay,
the pellets kind of balance out their hormones.
So the pellets for the woman last a couple of months. So it's the same for the men?
Yeah.
Get out of Dodge.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, then.
So I'm like, wow.
Learn me something new.
Learn something new. Yes. So I'm like, so I'm sitting there spreading the word to the clients. So I'm like, hey, look, there are options, know. Even like, in relations, like after a certain age, your hormones are out of whack.
Yes, they are.
And then some women just feel like it's normal not to want to do it. They don't want to, like, they're just like, hey, that's the last thing I want to do.
Right.
I don't even think about it. I think about doing the laundry, this, that.
And also go in line with the menopausal thing.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'm like, no, there's options out here. Like, you could actually reverse the damn clock. You could reverse the clock.
Didn't
to
know
get
it.
Your hormone. Yeah. Okay. So they were like, I was just feeling like I wasn't even attracted to my person anymore. Yeah. And I'm like, it's not that. I said, it's your hormones. Yeah. It's not that. Yeah. I said, and if you want to save your situation,
right.
You got options,
So listeners, you got somebody in your chair sharing their relationship because that's what they're going to do.
Yeah.
Tell them they got options if it comes to that.
Right.
Because they do. Yeah, women do share with me about their person and the urge is not there anymore. But I didn't even know. Okay. Yes. Every day.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, we are like a source of information, a wealth of information,
Yeah.
And so when a client comes to you and has these stories, for me, I'll know when to say something, when not. When they're talking and then they stop and they be like, so what do you think? I'm like,
yeah,
let me chime
my
in.
turn. Yeah.
But I hate when they ask me when the stories are on.
Yeah.
I'll be like, huh?
Girl, you and me listening. I know. I've come to
I'm like, yeah, girl. No. And they're like, no, what you think? And I'm like,
I've come to the salon to pick up some products for you during the story time.
Yes.
And you are just, yeah,
Yeah.
So when they catch you there, you know.
Right. No. But, that's when as the stylist to chime in.
Correct.
When they say, so what do you think about that?
Yeah. Because they are looking for, at least 9 times out of 10, people already know what they're going to do anyway in relationships.
Yeah.
They just kind of need an amen corner or somebody to say, yeah, girl, yeah, you right, or no. But when they genuinely want some sound advice.
Yes.
Like, because I am in therapy. I recommend it. If you haven't tried it, you ought to try it.
Yeah. Therapy's good.
She's like, I'm not going to tell you.
You got me to go to therapy. You did.
She says, and we need to get her on one
of
these.
Like couples therapy. We're in couples therapy.
That's right. Yeah. But we need to get her on one of these shows. Anyway, she says, I'm not going to give you advice on what to do. I'm just going to give you the tools. I'm like, that is just amazing. And that's really what they're looking for. Because they know what they're going to do anyway.
Absolutely. Even in that, it helps me, like, tell my clients, like, hey, look.
Right.
I'm like, and when I tell them, I'm like, me and my husband are in therapy. What?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, we're in therapy. I'm like, because, girl, it's rough. Shoot. Okay. I'm like,
yeah.
Sometimes I don't like him and he don't like me.
We're going to get some boxes on the way home. I'm just saying.
Like that.
that.
But using the tools, it really helps. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's just about really, I'm at the place now I'm trying to educate myself more so I can be better for my clients.
Absolutely.
When it comes to me with certain things.
Absolutely.
Because everybody's like fragile now. The mental health is real.
So what better way to, and then I think if you're more equipped with tools and knowledge, it doesn't feel like a burden, like, I don't know, oh my God, I don't know what to say to her. I don't know what. And it becomes more of you're taking on the same stress that they're giving you. Whereas you can be a source, you could be a vessel and help them.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And you're helping yourself in the process too.
And in that good advice, they come back to you and they're like, you know what?
Girl,
that really, because I'm like, no, sometimes you got to get out your own head and be like, look at it in black and white. I'm like, from his perspective.
Right.
You're saying this, but from his perspective,
absolutely,
this is what it's looking like.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So then it's kind of like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And as a former pellet user myself, now I understand how men feel. It's a craving.
It is a craving.
It's disgusting.
And learn them love languages.
They got to have it.
They do. But learn those love languages too.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna close out with.
Yeah.
Learn those love languages for relationships.
Right.
I mean, it works even with clients too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I got those clients that want to be gaslit all the time. You just got to give it to, oh girl, you work. They love it. And we just be giving it to them too.
Yeah.
Some people don't even need all that. You just got to learn your client, learn your people.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm good with that.
I'm good with that.
All right.
And then we could definitely follow up with some more information on that as well, about your pellets, your hormones.
Yes.
Being the best stylist for your client.
Yes.
And learning how to take your emotions out of your advice that you're giving them.
Because we do wear many hats.
Yes.
We wear many hats.
I like it.
So, yeah, get with us if you want to be a guest on the show. If you have a show idea, we would love it.
Yes.
And feedback is amazing. Let us know how we did, and we will have our channel up and all the information you need in the comments. We will see you when we see you.
Yes. All right.
Peace.
Put something up high. I want you to make them fly. Throw them in the sky. Throw them in the sky. Make everything collide. Put all your stress aside. I let it